Hey guys, Mike Shea here. I am once again back in production on another film. This one is called Dead Audience. This is a comedy movie. It's a zombie movie. It's a horror movie. It's going to make you laugh, make you scream. It's going to scare the pants off you and make you pee those pants in the process somehow. That's not in order. You guys can help me get this movie funded and made more efficiently and more effectively by going to our GoFundMe. The link is right here in the video, or you can check out the link down in the description of this podcast. Please help me get this movie made. We're looking to cast about 30 people, both principal cast and a shitload of zombies. And the more we can get, the better. And we're hoping to have this thing made by the end of October, around Halloween time, because zombies, Halloween. Yeah. More information at my website, MrMikeShea.com. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and help me get Dead Audience made.
You're just hanging out, and the guy just like kept texting her all fucking night. Not even like I miss you shit, just like harping on the fact of how much he fucking hated her now. And so just to like make herself feel better, she's like, he's pissing me off. Could you just fuck me? And I was like, okay.
All right.
You insist. Welcome to the Basement Lounge Podcast with your hosts Mike Shea and Mike Wells. Sit back, grab a drink, relax. Let's see where the time takes us. Enjoy.
My last time I lived by myself, like I remember one time me and some chick were just fucking. Literally, we were just fucking, and like. So this is the wild part. So about this, like I was talking to her a match, right, and then like. And then we just started talking like just friendly, like it was just friends type shit,
right?
Whatever, like, and like randomly, like she's like, "Hey, I just got like done with this date. Do you just want to hang? Like, it's really bad. You want to hang out and chill?" So if I can go hang out and chill with her, we fucking just having a good time. Had a couple beers, whatever. She went with me to an open mic. Then we're just having a couple beers. She's like, I'm gonna fuck you tonight, and I was like, well, you just went on a date with some other dude?
What?
Yeah, this is the first time we've actually met too. She's like, yes.
Wow.
And so she's like. And then we just ended up, she ended up going back to and like, she was drunk. So like, I would not have sex. Like I kept on refusing.
Because she was drunk.
Yeah. And then finally she's like, I'm sober. I'm like, try to walk. And she walked and I was like, she's like, yeah, I just really want to fuck you. I'm like, all right. Like you're sober.
As long as you're sober, we're doing this.
One thing we were in like, I guess a relationship, I guess. I don't know what we were for like 4 months.
You were just scheduled fucking, I guess?
Well, she stayed at my place all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, she lived out, like, 4 hours away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And she worked in Cincinnati, so it was just kind of like... All right.
So it was just easy to get her there.
She always wanted to stay over. I mean, we actually had, like, a lot of fun. I think it...
Right.
With her, it would have actually worked out if we both didn't get out of long-term relationships.
Sure, yeah.
It would have been...
Yeah, kind of had that rebound factor.
We were both a rebound for each other. But it was just so funny because I was thinking in my head, I was like, when she's like, she went on this date with this dude, and the dude was like texting her the entire time when we were out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I had that. I was on a date one time with a girl. Like, we had known each other for a while, and so we were going on a date, and she had just like broken up with this guy. It wasn't really a date. We were just hanging out, and the guy just like kept texting her all fucking night. Not even like I miss you shit, just like harping on the fact of how much he fucking hated her now. And so just to like make herself feel better, she's like, he's pissing me off. Could you just fuck me? And I was like, okay.
All right.
You insist.
But okay, the reason why I told you that story was like she smoked a lot of weed. Whatever. She's also had cancer, which is fucking weird, but she beat it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, found out she beat it. That was very weird. She ended up telling me that she had cancer and all that shit, and partially the reason why she'd go down there for chemo and stuff. And I was like, okay, really cool chick, but like we smoked a lot of weed. But like the reason why I bring that up is because of the fact that like one day, like I just left it like on my counter all the time. Nobody comes in my apartment,
right?
Like, yeah. Like literally like the stash, the lighter, the fucking soda can with the holes poked in it with some weed in it.
Yeah.
And like I remember this is how much I love this apartment complex. It was like right there, and I had the maintenance people come over and like fix something in my apartment, and then say a fucking word to me about any. And like I got home and I was like, oh shit, didn't hear anything about it.
That happened with my old apartment. We all smoke weed. So one day, this is remember I told you when the downstairs got flooded because we hit the washing. So at first when I saw this big wet spot in the carpet, I thought like his bong had spilled over because it was sitting right fucking there. So I, called the maintenance people over to come get this water and not even thinking about it. Like his bong and everything was just sitting out, and then they're sitting there. And the guy goes, "Mind if I move this?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's fine. Just please don't say anything."
They don't give a shit.
They don't give a fuck. I never had my own is the thing. I always just lived with people that had weed, and they'd be like, "You want to hit this?" And I'd be like, yeah, I do.
I just buy some every now and then from people or whatever. I said, I'm mostly an edible dude, but like I had a hookup kind of like where I lived.
So yeah, I've never known anybody to like get any from. So just need to go to Colorado.
Yeah. I mean, if I ever need any drug, I ask my brother. My brother tells me who to get it from. If I ever need any drug, he knows.
Just need to get a medical marijuana card. There's a dispensary right up the road.
Oh, God, I can't.
It's called Big River Remedies.
I got hangnails. I need medical marijuana. I got severe hangnails.
I stubbed my toe when I was a kid.
Now I have PTSD. I hate coffee tables.
We always want you guys to be a part of the show, so join in on the conversation. All you got to do is head over to our website, www.tblpod.net, and you can click on the blue microphone and leave us a voice message, which we'll respond to on the air. You can also use our website to access our official Discord server and chat with us and all kinds of other listeners just like you at any time you want. Once again, head on over to our website, www.tblpod.net. Have you watched Chapelle's new special yet?
I watched the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, I heard I haven't watched it yet. I've been hearing a lot of mixed things about it, honestly.
I don't know what to think. I mean, he's done a lot of specials in like the past this is
so
it's kind of like it's got to be hard for him to do like all that. So I was thinking about like I'm listening to it and I'm like, okay, like the first 5-10 minutes are good. Like okay, I'm like okay, like he did have this really good joke about how like because he got coronavirus. I'm gonna butcher the joke, but the premise is he got coronavirus and like when he was in coronavirus, he was watching like these videos like because he had nothing to do. He was quarantined for 10 days. He disguises the joke so well you really don't see it coming. And he's like quarantined for 10 days. And like when I'm sitting there like I'm sitting there and like I got nothing to do. Like I am watching weird videos. I was watching videos of like black people beating up Asians. And like it gave me so much hate. Like I couldn't figure it out. I was like, why would we do this? And I was filled with hate and this like I don't know why. And I started thinking about it. I was like, wait a second, that's what my body is doing right now to the coronavirus.
Oh fuck, that's funny.
He disguised. I mean, I butchered the joke, but he disguised it so well. I was like, fucking A.
Son of a bitch.
But it's gotta be hard I don't care how long you're doing comedy. If you really sent me specials in like this amount of time, I
think this is his 7th in the last couple of years. That's so much material.
Yeah.
Like Chris Titus takes 2-3 years to put together one special.
That's why Jay's probably one of I think he's the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
I want to finish it.
I know he's catching some flack for part of it. I don't know the whole story.
He catches flack for sticks and stones, and like
he catches flack for everything.
But not only that, I'm like he was like it's anti-trans. It's not anti-trans. At all.
I remember that last one. I know we talked about that. Like it surface level because like he said the word trans, people assumed he's making fun of trans people.
No.
I don't know what the story is on the new one. I just saw a couple articles and I was like, I don't have time.
Well, people will write negative articles because it will like.
Well, yeah, because people click on it.
Well, like Nanette, is it Nanette?
I don't know.
It's like some comedy. It's not a comedy special. All right, it's pretty just a comedy special.
I know you're talking about.
It's
a great like one person show.
Yeah, it is not a comedy special.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
like I'm like, okay, this is good. This is not a comedy special. This is really good. This is not comedy.
Bo Burnham Inside.
Yeah,
not a comedy special. That's a one man, multimedia art installation.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it's I haven't read up on what the controversy or whatever is because I haven't seen it, so I don't fucking know.
I have to sit down and watch it by myself. My wife won't watch him. She hates the N-word. She hates the N-word.
Oh, really?
And he just says it too much. I'm like,
I mean, there are worse reasons to not want to watch Comedy Special, I guess. But
yeah, but like it just really offends her.
Yeah,
because I mean, she was a teacher in an inner city school, and she hates when she's seen that. And
sure, yeah,
she doesn't like that word. My wife also doesn't cuss. The only time she cusses is when we're having sex.
Gosh darn it!
Yeah, she never curses. Like, it's so weird.
Oh crap! Oh crap!
Yeah, that's the only time she curses is during sex.
Oh, Fuddruckers, Mike.
Fuddruckers. Fucking Billy Bob. What the fuck? So weird thing. Her iPhone died. I think I tried to do the update last night.
Oh.
And it just died. She woke up this morning, her phone wasn't working. I was like, fuck. Obviously, my wife's pregnant. Luckily, she has a watch that, like, everything, she has a cellular watch, so everything gets forwarded to her.
Oh, cool.
So she can still make calls and stuff. I had to get her a phone. Got her phone at work, the 12, because I work at a place that rhymes with Horizon. It's a cell phone company. And we're not allowed to get 13s yet because we're employees. So employee counts can't get 13s.
Gotcha.
So I had to get her 12. The whole reason I'm telling you this is when I get home, I got her the new charger, the MagSafe charger, put on thing, and I had to unplug a wire. So I unplugged one, put the MagSafe charger. I was like, yeah, I unplugged that, but what's that too? Like, and she's like, looked, I was like, oh, that's to your vibrator. I knew, like, I had an idea what it was, but I wasn't for sure because we use sex toys when we have sex, and I was like, what is that? And I was like, it's definitely not her watch. I was like, I think that might be the vibrator, but I'm not for sure. And I'm like, she like looked at it. She was like, and she's like, I was like, that's your vibrator. She's like, and she started laughing. We haven't used that since she's been pregnant. We haven't really had sex since she's been pregnant though.
There's look, honey. There's the machine that my job has been outsourced to. Thank you.
I always, like, some people like very like don't like using, like, some men don't like using sex toys during sex. My dick can't do that.
Exactly.
Like, cool, use it. I don't give a fuck. Like, my dick is not going, like, if my dick did this or like vibrated like that, I'd be like, I have high blood pressure. Like, get me a doctor.
Those are DT shakes right there.
Like, holy fuck. Like, if my dick moves like the Flash.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that. So I recorded this month's VIP interview yesterday. So the woman named Susan Bratton.
She followed me up fucking.
Yeah. So first of all, she is the wife of the guy that invented like Rhapsody.
Really? How did you get a hold of her?
This website I use called Podmatch. It's basically like Tinder, but for finding podcast guests.
Oh, that's really cool.
Well, she's like a sex therapist, intimacy therapist, that kind of thing. So it's a fun interview. Super not safe for work, kids. I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer at the beginning of that interview because like she's talking about coming and orgasms and dirty talk and toys and shit, and I was just like, this is not what I expected, but you know what? Fucking I'm into it. It was fun.
I heard somebody was telling me about how they go see a therapist. And then the therapist is feminist, which I have nothing with feminists. But she doesn't like the word foreplay. She likes arriving to a bridge or something, different thing. Like,
what's wrong with the word foreplay?
It was invented by men.
Okay.
Like, invented by men as like an idea.
Does she also not eat peanut butter? Because that was
like
invented by a guy.
the person was describing it to me like as if like it was invented by men only for like kissing and stuff like that to get in the mood. I'm like, that's not all foreplay.
No.
And then she said that.
Is that what you think? Is that what you think foreplay is?
Yeah.
Maybe we should go see a different. We should go see a different relationship.
No, it's a lot of stuff involved into it. I'm sitting there. I'm like, yeah, you can also say that about what she just named it. Like, it was the dumbest thing. I'm all about feminism, but I was like, what the fuck?
Well, there's feminism, then there's just dumb. Like, that's just dumb.
That's just like arriving to a bridge. I can't remember what it was.
At one point, Susan did drop the phrase, helping her cross her gasm chasm.
That is hilarious.
And I said, I pulled a John Oliver, #gasm.
Chasm. That's fucking funny.
Yeah, it was and then she gave me a Q&A and like asked me like rate things I was into like in the bedroom and shit, and I was like, cool, Mom, don't listen to this, please.
I'll tell my mom all that shit. I don't give a fuck.
I really like it when she pulls my hair.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll wear a wig.
No, I've only ever had one girlfriend who like was into toys and shit. I neither like nor dislike. I don't really have I'm just like cool.
No, I mean, if the toys, I actually prefer toys just because I think they're fun to use.
Sure.
Like,
take some of the pressure off your shoulders too.
It does. It really does. Like, I can only eat you out for so long. I had your tongue and your fucking jaw going on.
Yeah, I've had the point where I've been like, I need a break.
Yeah.
It's like when you've been chewing gum for way too long and your face, like I need to stop.
Like your fucking jaws just hurt.
My first girlfriend, the single most painful blowjob I've ever gotten in my life. I don't know what the fuck she was doing, but she got to the point where like she was doing it was hurting and I was trying to tough it out. And she stopped. She goes, I gotta stop. My mouth hurts. I was like, well, my dick hurts. So
God, painful blowjobs are the worst.
Yeah,
I've had a bad blowjob.
It's like an instant mood killer. I've had bad, I've had painful, and I've had fantastic. But
I've had bad ones.
Yeah, and I was going somewhere with that, and I've completely lost my train of fucking thought.
MGK gives good blowjobs.
You know, sometimes it feels like life really gives you the raw deal. So give yourself some raw comfort in the form of edible cookie dough from Dope. Dope is committed to reducing the stigmas around mental health and addiction recovery while making the world a little sweeter one spoonful at a time. They've got flavors ranging from classics like chocolate chip and snickerdoodle to crazy concoctions like brownie batter and Nutella banana. Plus, they donate a portion of every sale to the She Recovers Foundation, a nonprofit charity with a mission to connect, support, and empower women in or seeking recovery. Just head on over to dope.com, DOUGHP.com. Put together a killer sample pack and use the code TBL05 to get $5 off your order at checkout. You'll also get free shipping nationwide. So grab some Dope today and get ready to lick that spoon clean.
I've been getting hate mail. One of my tweets that I post on my Facebook. It's, if a person likes Hocus Pocus, they 100% enjoy pumpkin spice lattes and being choked during sex. I've had like 2 people message me directly saying that's not funny, or like that's not funny. You think you're funny? I'm like, oh, good for you.
Fuck that. That's funny.
I know. And then I had other people comment saying that's not fun. I can't. The weird thing is, like, because I'm banned, I can't comment back.
You can just see their shit.
I can see their shit, so I don't want to message them either. Like, I don't want to comment in the thing. And I can't. Like, some dude's like, oh, just another man. Some dude's like, just another man making an unfunny joke, and I'm like, want to be like, okay, whatever. Like, thank you, I appreciate it. Like, what I tell you, what I don't want to do.
Yeah, I love you.
Well, one person was like, I just don't find this funny. I was like, I'm glad you hate it, and then didn't say a fucking word after that. Because you can't troll me and get under my skin.
No shit. Jesus Christ. Also, it's like, congratulations. You don't think the joke's funny.
I don't give a fuck.
Keep scrolling.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like at some point, I'm like, what? Okay. Like, why did you have to, like, you messaged me? Cool.
Yeah. But there are times when I see people like will comment shit online on anything. I mean, it's like what were you hoping to accomplish here? Like, okay, so like the other day was Brie Larson's birthday. Okay. So like, you know, Marvel, they post like happy birthday Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, who the fuck cares? Okay. So like you go in the comments, there's like a billion, oh, happy birthday, and there's always like that one, it's always a dude. It's always that one fucking asshole who's like, I fucking hate her and Captain Marvel, she's a fucking bitch. And I was like, it's a happy birthday post, dude. Yeah. Like go drink a Mick Ultra and shut the fuck up.
People just want to bitch the bitch. Like, I don't.
Well, so when they announced the Super Bowl show for this next Super Bowl,
did a lot of people bitch about that?
Oh yeah.
See, here's the thing.
It's like, all white dudes driving trucks with "Don't Tread on Me" stickers.
Here's the thing, though, too. At the same time, is like, since I don't get on my personal page that much right now,
yeah,
and like I only get on my my comedy page because I post on because I'm banned. I can't really.
Right. Yeah.
So like, but like whenever I get on, I'm like, fuck, I really want to say something, but I can't. I'm like, fuck. But no, I didn't say it. I mean, I knew it was coming, but I'm like, what, really?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of, well, I won't be watching this Super Bowl. Like, cool.
You guys became a meme. Like, all right, whatever.
It's fine. And literally, I saw a meme like within hours where it was like, I'm no longer a fan of the NFL. And it's like all the same picture of dudes with like fucking pencil beards, white, baseball caps backwards with the sunglasses up here. All driving trucks. Don't tread on me, fucking stickers. And I see them like on the news shit, the news station Facebook page commenting this shit. I go to all their pages, all the same shit. They've all got, MAGA 2020, don't tread on. What's the don't tread on me? I don't know why that's the one, but it's just,
don't
Jesus,
tread
guys.
on me, but you can fuck my wife.
Who was also my cousin.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? I'm sorry. Do you think this is the first? Am I psyched for the halftime show? No, I haven't been psyched for a halftime show in 15 years. Okay.
I'm psyched because those are all legends that are going to be
Sure.
on, but I also like fans of every single one of them.
Sure.
Like the only one I'm really not that big of a fan of is like Snoop Dogg. I mean, like I like his music, but I'm not like, oh my god, it's Snoop Dogg. I'm never.
I like everybody on there. Yeah. I'm also just not a big football fan, so I'm like, cool. It's okay because to me, as a majority rock and metal fan, to me this looks like every Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah.
Pop, R&B, and hip hop. I was like, this looks no different to me than any other fucking halftime show.
Just black people and Eminem.
Yeah, exactly.
It's basically black.
Call me when it's Metallica.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I don't give a shit because this looks like business as usual to me.
Yeah.
So
you see where Eminem, what did he do? He opened up a restaurant called Mom's Spaghetti, which is so like talk about like we were talking about this at work. Like one thing, like one line from a movie and a song that's like been a fucking
that is branding like a fucking champion.
He never knew that was going to happen. Mom's Spaghetti.
No, but god damn if he's not rolling with it.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
I had my mind warped when I found out that in his song Venom, he's not just repeating the word Venom over and over again in the chorus.
I need to re-listen to it.
Because it sounds like he's just saying the word Venom over and over again, but no, he's speaking so fucking fast that it's other. And I'm like, I finally looked at the lyrics and I was like, where is that in the fucking song? I go listen to it. And I'm like,
I got to re-listen to it. It's been a while.
Only reason I picked this is because I guess he remixed it for the new movie, and I was like, shut the fuck.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because the new movie's coming out. He did it on the original.
I think it's out now. I think it came out last week.
Yeah, it did.
Not a big rush to go see it, but
interesting fact about Eminem.
His real name is Marshall Mathers.
No, so he like gained a lot of weight at one point.
Did he really?
A lot of weight.
Really?
And nobody, because he wore baggy clothes, and he was not really doing a lot of stuff at the time.
Yeah.
He gained like a lot of weight. I think he was like over 220 pounds or something.
Really?
And he's not that big of a dude.
No, he looks like he weighs about 100 pounds soaking wet.
Also, he realized it, and he just started running like every day. And now he's like addicted to running. Like he says he has addictive personality. That's why he doesn't normally get on like.
Right.
He doesn't really have a lot of social media he runs or gets on the internet at all.
I think it's all management run, promoting shit and all that.
So, Eminem is like my favorite.
I love.
I feel like it's like every white guy's thing to say Eminem's a favorite, which is shitty. But a lot of the rappers will tell you like he's one of the greatest, if not the greatest, to do it.
Yeah.
Like
it does feel kind of weird to be like, I'm a white guy, my favorite rapper is Eminem. It's like it's like I know how that sounds.
But like it's literally like I love Kendrick Lamar. I think Kendrick Lamar is great. Fuck.
See, I'm a diehard Ice-T fan.
Yeah,
I will live and die for Ice-T. Like whether it's his solo rap shit or like him doing stuff with Body Count, which Body Count still fucking. I mean, they won a Grammy last year, so I fucking will anything he touches, I will fucking listen to.
It's just Eminem's like a fucking like magical lyricist.
He's a powerhouse, man. Like that shit. That dude is so fucking creative. I mean, again, he made MGK change genres.
Yeah,
he hit him so hard.
The thing is with Eminem is just like how he uses words, and you're like, how the fuck did you just do that? And it all makes sense.
He's so like. He got the Oscars to not only give him an Oscar, but but he got them. He from that moment forward, he became such a huge icon. he got them to invite him back to the Oscars to actually perform his song.
Yeah.
Because when it got nominated for 8 Mile, they told him he wasn't going to be allowed to perform it at the show.
Oh, I did not know that.
They were told that he wasn't going to be allowed to perform it. And he's like, all the nominees get to perform. Like, well, we're not going to let you perform. He's like, well, then I'm not going. And then he fucking won. And so 2018, I think it was 2019, when they were doing some like recap thing with they all of a sudden out of nowhere they're showing clips from 8 Mile, and I was like, they're not about to fucking do what I think they're gonna do. And he comes out and performs, and it was so huge because it's like 20 years ago you guys said this motherfucker wasn't allowed to, but now he's become so big and so prominent, like you can't, like it's almost like a fucking redemption for him, except the fact that his mic kept cutting out. But it wasn't even that they were censoring, it was mic just kept coming out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
at
shit.
first I was like, are they censoring? Are they just cutting the audio every time he says fuck? When it was mic kept cutting out. But still, it was like, you know, that's how big he's fucking become, is he got the Oscars to not only give a rap song a fucking Oscar.
What song was it?
It was for Lose Yourself.
Lose
It's for
Yourself,
8 Mile,
okay.
yeah.
That's also a genius. So here's a genius thing about that. 8 Mile come out. They did 2 soundtracks for that.
Yeah.
They did the 8 Mile soundtrack, and then they had the 8 Mile music inspired by.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, you're fucking genius right there.
That's really good. They did that for Batman Arkham City.
Oh, really?
There's the score soundtrack, and then there's an album that's music inspired by, and it's like all these bands and artists that wrote songs inspired by the game. One of them is Coheed and Cambria, who wrote a song from the perspective of the Joker, basically telling Batman, like, what would you do without me? It's really fucked up and creepy and really cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it was a really good. I love when they do stuff like that.
I think other rappers. I mean, I love Jay-Z. One of my favorite lines ever is the only Christopher we acknowledge is Wallace,
Oh, wow.
not Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
And I had to explain that to somebody one time, and I was just like,
That's a good fucking. See, I'm usually not a big Jay-Z fan, but
it was
that's-
like, I can't remember the line before that, but it was it named all the boats. And he was like, the only Christopher we acknowledge is Wallace.
oh, okay.
And I was just like,
He just rattled off Nina Pinta Santa Maria.
Yeah, I
God,
can't-
that's the
but
part
it
that I know.
I can't, and like, there was more to that.
Yeah.
But then like the next line was like, the only Christopher we acknowledge is Wallace. I was like, God damn, that's so good.
That's really cool.
I mean, Tech Nine's good.
Love Tech Nine. Even though he wrote a whole song for the fucking Redskins, or no, those are the Chiefs.
God, who
I
else?
think it was the Chiefs.
Why can't I think of? Childish Gambino's good.
Well, yeah, anything Donald Glover touches is gold.
Gold.
I mean, the guy's a fucking. Who'd have thought the dorky kid from Community?
He's just fucking up.
Yeah.
Amazing. Why am I blanking on so many rappers right now? I am literally blanking, and I can't figure out why. I listen to rap like all the fucking time.
What's in my fucking phone here? What do I got?
Yeah, I feel bad. I have to go like.
I know. Name 5 rappers. I don't mind Chance the Rapper.
No, he was good live.
Yeah.
I saw him when Dave did the
The one that shows out in
Dayton's.
the Gem City Shine.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's actually somebody I've always wanted to see live.
Really?
And I was like, oh,
Was he good?
he was great. He was really good live, and like I felt it was so cool because there's this kid who was a really big Chance the Rapper fan, and but like because it was so packed, he just wanted to get up front, and we all
Right.
he knew every word, every song.
Fuck yeah.
Going hard at it. And we're like, oh, we have to get this guy up there.
There was a band one of the bands that opened for Slipknot on Friday. It was called Fever 333. And it's basically like what if Rage Against the Machine went like full blown metal, because it was a drummer, a guitar player, and a guy who was basically a rapper. It didn't do much for me live, but the guy had great energy, great lyrics. His voice his vocals just weren't fucking on point, but he was great energy, great personality. The music itself was really good, and I like seeing that kind of that blend between. I think hip hop. I mean, look at we talked about this last week, like bands like Linkin Park, who can combine that rap and rock stuff really good. High Road to Hero is a really good rapper. I like him a lot. I saw him like 2012.
I think so. One of the best, like one of my favorite albums was T.I.'s album before he went to prison.
Okay.
I can't remember what it was called, but I was so excited he went to prison. Not in the sense that like, oh my God, like T.I. went to prison, like haha. I was like, he's gonna have so much time to write and just to figure stuff out. And I didn't like the album after that. I like T.I., J. Cole. I mean, you have fucking Busta Rhymes. Not big. I just how fast he is.
Yeah. Not to name another white guy, but Watsky's really fucking good, but he's also just really fucking fast.
Ever watch Lil Dicky? Lil
Yeah.
I just like Lil Dicky. He can rap though, so
Yeah.
I
don't know if this counts, but okay. So Ray William Johnson had that band Your Favorite Martian for a little bit there.
none of this counts.
None of this counts. But the raps that he wrote and the songs in general were all really fucking funny, and he actually wrote some really good raps. But no, it doesn't fucking count.
I personally hate Drake. I cannot stand Drake.
I've never listened to a single. All I know him as is Jimmy from Degrassi. Like he'll always be Jimmy from Degrassi.
Tupac. I mean, I love Tupac. He's himself. He's so smart.
Yeah.
Like it was on another level.
I mean, all the Straight Compton guys are fucking just Q and.
I can't stand Drake.
No, I don't get Drake.
I actually like Kanye West, but he's also crazy, so I hate Kanye West.
Yeah, no, it's that artist versus the art issue.
Yeah,
it's like, is Kanye West a great fucking yeah? Is he a whack ass piece of shit? Yeah, he is.
It's fucking like, what the fuck? God.
Have you ever seen the video of Eminem talking to, like, shitting on the Grammys where he talks about Kanye?
No.
Well, he basically talked about, he's like, stop invite. He says, I will never go to the Grammys. He goes like, I don't mind going and like losing to somebody like Kanye, who's like, fucking next tier lyricist, all that shit. He's like, but don't get all these fucking legendary rappers there and then give it to the guy who's been doing it for 10 minutes every fucking time. He's like, after that happened, he's like, don't ever invite me again. My answer is no for a million years.
Kind of right.
Yeah. No, I get it. I see it in the rock every time in the Hard Rock and Metal Award every year. It's always a couple of bands that have been doing it for fucking 20 years and have some of the best albums of the year, and they give it to whoever the fucking flavor of the week is.
Yeah, and that is bullshit.
Yeah, Grammys are bullshit to begin with, but right up there with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Judas Priest still isn't in.
That blows my mind. I did not know that.
Judas Priest is not. They've been nominated once.
How?
I don't know. They're not in, but fucking Nirvana is. Green Day is. Foo Fighters are.
I know you hate Nirvana.
I can't stand Nirvana.
But like, that doesn't make any sense.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and Judas Priest is not.
How is that? Somebody must not like them.
I don't know. It doesn't make.
Or they did something.
So no, they haven't done shit. It's because they're a metal band. Is what it comes down to. The only metal band that's in is Metallica, because it's fucking Metallica. And the way that Metallica deserves to be in there 100%, but you cannot tell me that like half these bands deserve. Like Madonna's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and Judas Priest isn't. Fucking Run DMC is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and Judas Priest isn't. Doesn't make it look a fucking sense.
Does Run DMC get in if it wasn't for Aerosmith?
I don't know anymore. I don't know how the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame picks their fucking artists anymore, because every year 3 or 4 of them aren't rock. Like LL Cool J was, I don't know if he got in, but I know he got nominated at one point. And I'm
It's called the Music Hall of Fame. That's what they need to call it.
Yeah, that's all you got to do. If that's what it was called, I'd shut the fuck up.
It is rock and roll,
but it's called because there's a hip hop and rap Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
which I'm sure Run DMC is in that.
Judas Priest is in it.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of The Basement Lounge. If you guys want to know more about the show or get more involved in any way, shape, or form, head on over to our website, tblpod.net. That's tblpod.net. Leave us a rating and review on the reviews page, and click the little blue microphone to send us a voice message. Let us know what you thought of today's show and share your thoughts on what we talked about. We'll see you guys again next week for a brand new episode. Every Wednesday, 8 a.m. is when they drop. Until then, as always, live well, rock on, take care, and bye-bye.